Hey everyone, Simon from Team Momentum here. Just wanted to help with a quick video on how to rezero or reset your hands on the chronograph on our flatline chronograph model. So, sometimes when you're running the chrono and you've been wearing the watch for sports and so on, if the watch is knocked, some of the hands for the stopwatch, particularly the large center second hand, which is the big second hand here with the red dot on the end of it, because it's fairly heavy and it's got a clutching mechanism in the stopwatch motor. So if the watch receives a big impact, it can knock the hand, it will skid out of its zero position and misalign. So what does that mean? It means that basically if I have my stopwatch, I press the start button here, and you'll see the stopwatch start running with fractions of a second at the top, and the seconds on that big center second hand with the red dot on it. Press the start-stop button again, to stop the stopwatch. So now it's stopped. So now if I want to reset it and I hit the reset button, you'll notice that the second hand does not align correctly at 12, and actually nor does the fraction of a second hand below. So how do I fix that if it's being knocked out of alignment? It's pretty simple actually. So what I do is I just unscrew the crown till it comes loose. Then I pull it out, not one click to the date setting position, but all the way out to the hand setting position. Then I press this top button and hold it for a couple of seconds. And you'll see that little top fraction of a second eye, the hand just spun around 360 degrees completely around the eye. So that is now in the setting mode. So now I go to the bottom button to adjust it. I can press it and hold it, and that will move it around. Oops, went too far. Press and hold. So I go to just before, and then every press it moves forward a fraction of a second till I get that lined up to 0. So once that's aligned, I then go back to the top button, press it and hold it again. And now you'll see the big second hand just spun around. So it's now in the setting mode. I take the bottom button and you'll see the second hand advance and to 0. Once I get that strip perfectly lined up to 12, then I'm done. Press the top button again, hold it for a couple of seconds, and you'll see the bottom hour and minute hand spinning around completely. This is actually still perfectly aligned, but the same principle applies. Now it's in the setting mode down at the bottom here, so if that, say, minute hand was knocked off a couple of minutes, I would adjust it by pressing this bottom button until everything lined up straight at 12. And once I have all the stopwatch hands aligned correctly straight up at 12 or at 0, then I go out of the setting mode by pressing my crown end. It will click into place, and then anytime you adjust anything, screw the crown end firmly, nice and finger tight against the take case. It should screw in smoothly, and now my watch is watertight and ready to go. And now you'll see when I start my stopwatch, I start the stopwatch running. I'm just going to let it run a couple of seconds here. I stop it, and now I press the bottom button to reset it, and everything resets nicely straight up to 12 o'clock. Hope that helps, and if you do give your watch a bang and find your chrono hands are out of alignment, that's how you reset them.